Yo, what is going on, guys? XpertFusion here, and it has officially been 2 months since Black Ops Cold War has released for all of us, and that's pretty crazy because honestly, it hasn't felt that long. It's felt a little bit shorter for me, but I want to just do a video talking about the state of the game currently in this 2-month mark that we just hit, because I mean, we only have, what, 10 more months of life cycle, which sounds like a lot, but it's gonna fly by as it always does. So I mean, we'll have to wait and see what happens. But I want to talk about the state of the multiplayer in particular. Zombies, I've already talked about that a couple days ago, and we have some new zombie stuff coming soon, some new maps, or at least a new map coming for season 2. We have some new update coming on 115 day in 2 days. Maybe we'll get a teaser trailer for that next map. I have no idea. Campaign, there's not really much to talk about with that. It's just, the campaign, which I do plan on doing a review for in the future. And also, of course, Warzone, I think is, been doing some pretty rough things recently, but that's mainly because of the stim glitch and the DMR problems, a lot of gun balancing issues, but the game mode itself is still doing pretty good overall. I want to talk about multiplayer, though, because this is where Cold War is most popular in, I guess, because Warzone is still kind of attached to Modern Warfare, so people don't really consider that a Cold War thing for the most part. And zombies, I just think the problem with zombies is the lack of content, honestly. I don't think there's many other issues with Cold War zombies. It's just, we just need more stuff. We need more maps, we need more things to do, we need more modes. Simple as that. Multiplayer has some other issues, though, that I think really need addressing, and some of the issues I don't really think will be changed. And it's not the same general issues that people have been saying all over the place, because yes, people have been saying lack of content for multiplayer for a while. I feel like we got to a point where we have enough content in multiplayer now. I don't think it's about specific content in terms of the maps, the modes, the guns and streaks. Like, I think we have enough of all of that, to be honest. Hopefully, obviously, we'll still be getting more throughout the seasons, but for all of that, we have enough. I really do think we do. But the problem is we don't have enough things to do. That's where the lack of content comes into play, but it's not in terms of the maps, the modes, the guns. I'm more talking about like the stuff outside of that, like the unlocks, what you can get. They included this awesome prestige shop, right, which has all these emblems and calling cards from previous games, which is pretty cool, but I'll be honest, I don't think many people give a rat's ass about calling cards and emblems. I have never cared about calling cards and emblems. I just equip one. When I see one, I'm like, oh, this one looks kind of cool. I'll just put this one on. I don't ever think about it, though. I'm not sitting there like, oh my god, that's so cool. Some people do, though. Prestige is key. If you guys watch him on YouTube, he was actually really excited for his prestige stop because he really likes calling cards and emblems. So that's awesome for him. But I don't think most people care too much. So I was hoping that the prestige stop would maybe include some cosmetics like skins or gun blueprints or whatever it may be. But no, all of those skins and gun and blueprints and all that, they're only in the shop, the battle pass, or a few available to unlock for free. Same problem I had with Modern Warfare last year, where there was just not many things to unlock yourself. You had, the main camo in the game, Damascus in Modern Warfare, DM Ultra in this game, Dark Ether in Zombies, and you have a couple other weapon, things you can unlock, whatever. There's a few via challenges that you can get. But in terms of cosmetics, like, there's just not much you can actually earn yourself. And this is one of the reasons why I defended the idea of supply drops being cosmetic only in the game. Like, I always had no issue with that, but this is what we're going to get instead, and it's a system where it's kind of annoying. And I have a lot of ideas to fix this system. It's pretty simple. They just need to let us have ways to earn COD points for free. That's really it. And it doesn't have to be an easy way to earn COD points, because I'm not planning on spending much money in that shop, right? At the beginning of the season, I got a lot of COD points, right? I just said screw it, and I bought I think $100 worth of COD points, but I'm never buying more COD points for the rest of the season. Or obviously, when the next COD comes out, maybe I'll buy some more, but I'm never going to buy any more unless I really have to for some reason or whatever. But most likely I'm not going to, right? I have these COD points to spend throughout the season. $100 worth, I could maybe buy 6 to 7 bundles or something. That is nothing. That is, the prices are just insane. And I get it. They're trying to get money. They're a business. They need money. I don't blame them. So keep the prices how they are. I don't care. But you have to let the grinders who want to play the game a lot have ways to earn more via just playing, because you can get free COD points out of the battle pass, but it's 300 worth, right? The battle pass itself is 1,000, so you earn 1,300 in the battle pass, but you're only really getting 300 extra. The 1,000 is just paying off what you just paid for the battle pass itself. So 300 COD points, okay. I mean, you do all 6 battle passes, which I'm assuming there'll be 6 throughout the 6 seasons, just like Modern Warfare. That's 1,800 COD points. That's not even enough for the most expensive bundle in the game. That's a year's worth of grinding. That is insane. So I think they need some sort of a way to earn COD points in game, but it has to be hard. It can't be just an easy, like, oh, let me just do this and get like 1,000 COD points within like a day. No, obviously they're not going to do that, because then no one will be buying their bundles. You have to do something that's hard enough to do to the point where most people are not going to even try to do it in the first place. And I'm thinking like a couple different options, right? The first one is just like the triple play contract in Black Ops 3, have some sort of a system where every 50 wins you get like 500 COD points or something like that, which isn't too crazy. 50 wins would take you a while, and that's 500 COD points. It's like $5 worth. The reason why I would love this is because I have this issue with Call of Duty where I don't really care about winning games. I've made a video on this before. I don't really care to win because I'm not really getting rewarded with much. You get some extra XP, sure, and you get the pride of saying, ooh, I won. Like, I don't really care. If I'm with a full squad on Search and Destroy playing against guys who are trash talking, I have motivation to win, right? If I have some sort of a challenge where I need to win a game in order to, complete a challenge, that gives me more motivation to actually want to win the game. So if you had this thing where it was 50 wins, and every 50 wins you get 500 COD points, I would be grinding the hell out of this game, right? And me grinding the game more would definitely help the game get more player retention. More people would keep playing because they'd want to win games. Skill-based matchmaking wouldn't negatively affect many people anymore because I feel like I just keep wanting to win. I wouldn't really care about my KD as much. I'd be like, no, I'm getting in there to win games. I might be playing some competitive as people, but honestly, competitive games are fun if you're trying to win. That's the problem. That's the thing that people hate about skill-based matchmaking, is that they don't really care about winning. They're not trying to have competition. They just want to destroy everyone and get like crazy nuke kill streaks. That's the reason why everyone hates skill-based matchmaking so much, or at least the hardcore community does. But for people who just want to have a fun competitive game, they probably love skill-based matchmaking. But people don't care about winning. They don't care about being competitive. In a ranked mode, they'll care, sure, because it's ranked mode. You get better ranks for winning more games, sure. But if you have a system like this, rewarding people actual COD points, not calling cards, not emblems, you're rewarding them with COD points, they will keep grinding out these games, trying to win, trying to get those 50 wins to get 500 COD points. And they'll go for another 50, then they'll have 1,000, another 50, and then after you get I can't even do the math in my head, but when you get a certain amount of wins, you're gonna have enough for a bundle, right? You're gonna have enough for one of the cool bundles, and you could just keep going. That doesn't sound like too much, to be honest. You're not getting rewarded that crazy, so people are still gonna buy your bundles. You can't be like, oh, no one's gonna buy my bundles anymore because they can grind it out. Well, you know how long it's gonna take them to grind that out? A while. And there should be other challenges, like, oh, if you get 5 nuke kill streaks, or not nuke kill, you know what I mean, like a nuclear medal, if you get 5 of those, you should be rewarded like 2,000 COD points. It's straight up, honestly, you should. You deserve it if you get 5 nuclear medals in a game. Maybe just a one-time thing, though. Prestige Master should get rewarded with COD points. Maybe doing the Easter egg and zombies for the first time should get rewarded with COD points. All these things should be rewarding you. They really should be, and I really don't like that they don't, and I think it would help them a lot. People will be more willing to spend more if they know they have more reason to play. Because honestly, I haven't been playing much Cold War recently, I'll be completely honest. But it's not really because I'm not enjoying the game. I have been enjoying the game. It's more so there's a lot of other games that I've been seeing recently and trying out every now and then. And my friends have been playing a lot of other games. So I've been trying out other games. I don't have much of a motivation to play, though, to be honest. Like, I'll go back to play just for fun, but I don't have that push. I don't have that drive. And I think if I had a way to earn COD points, something that I actually care about because I can use it on cosmetics in the game, and hell, you can use it on other cosmetics in other CODs as well. This would give me such a massive reason to keep playing and have a fun time in this damn game, man. I gotta say, it would do wonders for this game. But that's only my first part of this video, and it's already been 9 minutes. I rant a lot. You guys know this. I rant a lot. I'll just briefly mention some of the other things that are going on with Cold War that I think need some addressing. Obviously, the bugs and glitches are just above and beyond ridiculous, but I gotta give them some flack, cut them some slack, because we are in a pandemic. We have been for a while. I know they're dealing with those situations. So I kind of expected this game to have a lot of bugs and glitches, and it's understandable, you know? I just hope they can get patched as soon as possible. Some of them I just don't understand, though, like the custom games glitch. I made a video on that a few days ago, but it was my last video. I still don't know why that's a thing. The class system I still don't like, but I don't see anyone else talking about this, so I'm just gonna drop it because it's not gonna get changed. I just do not like the creative class system in this game. I think the gunsmith is cool and all. I do not like the rest of it, though. I do not like being forced, you know, equipment. I do not like being forced a certain amount of things. I like having more variety. That's why pick 10 to me will always be so much better, but whatever. We got skill-based matchmaking, obviously, not a discussion I'm going to even bother talking about, but I think it needs to be toned down a little bit for sure. Score streak system, I've said it before, I don't like it. I don't like it for multiple reasons. The main reason being the score streaks are significantly nerfed because of it. They did that on purpose. They know more people are going to be earning them, so they nerfed them. That's why the streaks in this game aren't that good. That's why I do not like this streak system. So I'm just going to get that out of the way. These things hopefully can change within the next 2 months. No idea. But here's to another 2 months of Cold War. We'll see what happens. We're going to have Season 2 coming out soon with the brand new Vietnam Zombies map. Hopefully some new good multiplayer maps. Hopefully they give us a decent amount of content for hopefully some cool guns. The next Season 1 update is supposed to be coming out tomorrow, actually. We're going to be getting the Sanatorium Fireteam map, which I'll mention this last but not least, actually. I think they need to, you know, utilize these fire team maps in more than just fire team. Like, I think they should take a certain portion of the map and make it a combined arms map or something like that, because I'm not a fire team guy, really. I played it like a couple times and I thought it was okay, but especially if you're playing solo, it's really not fun solo. And if you have a team, most of the time my team just doesn't want to play it, so we just don't play fire team. I don't think fire team's that popular mode for like anyone right now. I think most people are sticking to 6v6 and combined arms. I love combined arms, to be honest. It's not, I don't just want to play 6v6, but I just don't think fire team is that much fun. I really don't. But I love the maps though. The maps in fire team are really cool looking. I know they're going to be used for the Warzone map, but why not utilize them for something else? Utilize them for combined arms. Utilize them for 6v6. I don't know. Take a little part of the map, make it a 6v6 map or something. Just so we get more use out of these maps. You know, I don't see the problem with that. And there's some other maps in the game that I think could definitely be combined arms maps. I've been saying this many times. Combined arms is the best mode in this game. So I'd love if they utilize more maps for modes like that as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.